Alright, so this is a review on, I believe it's the album um, by Joeboy. It's called Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic. And I like the artwork, yeah, because it does make you think, wait, is he sitting somewhere in between beauty and magic? Like, that's literally what I thought when I saw the title on the article. Um, but it's an interesting artwork. It's really interesting because he's outside, the views. It's a nice view, you know what I mean? Like, it's a nice view. I don't know where the hell he is, but I'm guessing it is somewhere between beauty and magic. Um, so there's basically 14 tracks in here. So there's Count Me Out, Focus, Number One, Police, Door, Show Me, Runaway, Lonely, Consent, O'Shea, Oh, Sugar Mama, Better Thing, Celebration. Now, my favorite track on this album is, well, I like Celebration, I like Sugar Mama, um, and I also like Number One and Focus and Count Me Out. So there's a few of them that I do like. I vibe with most of the tracks on there on this album. I think what he's done well is it's like I don't want to say I feel like he's really there's a quote. Oh, what was the quote? Oh snap! I forgot the quote. Basically, he said a quote that I literally had to pause the song on the song, rewind it, and re-quote the quote on and put it on the Twitter account. So you will see it there. If you follow us on @Thealkebulantrust, you will see that quote. And I do put, his name to pay him respect and that. So it's an interesting thing that he's able to deliver a project at this time. I'm glad he did because I've been seeing his name about, been hearing his name about, so I think it was only right that he took advantage of this time. So it'll be interesting to see how his career actually turns out. But and I know there's probably going to be many times that he's going to have a cause of celebration, and but as usual, I take one song because in context, our context is what it is, and that's the song Focus, because at the end of the day, you can have all the talent in the world, you can have all the skills in the world, you can have all the access in the world to many resources. But if you don't keep focus on the task that you need to do at hand, then wherever you're sitting or wherever you're standing, the magic ain't really gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? There's not gonna be a real cause for celebration. But if you want that cause of celebration, that continuous feeling of joy, then you gotta learn how to focus. Now, don't get twisted. Don't act. I'm not gonna act like I don't know how to focus. I mean, I don't focus a lot because my attention span can be a bit short as well. You know what I mean? Like my mind is elsewhere. Like even now, I'm thinking about something else. I'm literally thinking about something else. So I literally, in this moment in time, I have to focus on what the task at hand, which is recording this video. Yeah, this is no joke. Like this is no joke, and it's also because I'm always planning my day ahead and my week ahead. So I'm like, okay, I've got to do this at this time, got to do this at that time, and then I've got to do this, that. You see what I mean? So yeah, even when I didn't have these time stamps or when I should do something, I've always had that kind of mindset. You know what I mean? But I think it just irons it out when it's like that. So that's another way that you can learn how to focus your mind. Yeah, but doing one task at a time and just trying to finish that task, then move on to the next task. Do you see what I mean? But one thing I would recommend is just learning how to strengthen your mind. Like strengthening your mind is absolutely key and fundamental in regards to what we're talking about here, right? So if you click the link in the description box below, you get access to online courses such as healthcare. And that's where you're going to learn all that information there in regards to learn how to strengthen your mind. Because another thing I forgot to mention is by continuously being focused on particular tasks, this, that, and the third, I've had moments where I've had to celebrate. Now, there may not be like massive celebrations, but there's moments where I see something, I hear something, it gives me a cause to celebrate. Do you see what I mean? Or just have a little moment of reflection and, you know, feel a bit of joy, and then back on doing what I need to do. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the album. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. So yeah, like I feel there were no features in there as far as I remember. There are no features, and so maybe next project he might have a feature. I'm pretty sure he did a video for a celebration, and I did a reaction video to that, so you can go watch that after this. So I wonder what other videos he would do. Would he do one for Lonely? I think he should definitely do one for Lonely. Definitely do one for Sugar Mama, and definitely do one for Focus. Definitely. Those are the ones I recommend to do videos for. Which ones do you recommend that you do videos for? Leave your answer in the comment section below. The link to the album is in the description box below. You've got any suggestions, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, because you never know. The video you suggest might just be next.